Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. This evening it is Monday the 10th of March and I ordered this die set. It's a Spellbinders die set and I ordered it through my teamie Craftangelonline. She did a video for this and I just fell in love with this die set and I wanted to have a go at it. So that's the plan for today. So this is the die set that I am referring to. It is called Be Bold Blooms, and I'll just take it out of the packaging. I've already ripped it. So let's just get this out of here. So this is the die set, and it basically has flowers, all different shapes and sizes. It has a few buds and all this foliage in here too. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 different leaves and quite a few different flowers and buds. So I have cut some of it out already and I've glued some of it already, but there are still a couple of pieces that I still need to put together. So I thought, why not make a video and share what I make with you today. So it's going with the similar concept of the card, the picture on the card. I've just changed it up a little bit, but some of the same colours that I've used are mainly from this picture really. It's just my background that's a little bit different, and matting and layering. So let me leave that just there. And I'm going to bring in a couple of other bits and pieces that I've used for this project, or will be using for this project. And a lot of it is Tonic Studios. So there's a ditzy floral embossing folder, and this comes with a collection called Pastel Parades collection. It has a couple of embossing folders. It has like some Easter eggs on one of the embossing folders. There's this embossing folder, and it comes with a paper collection, which is a 12 by 12 with a sticker sheet and an 8 by 8 paper pad. So I'm using the embossing folder from that, and from the Heart Sentiments by Tonic Studios, I'm just using the sentiment that says love and hugs. So I've already stamped that out and I've backed it on some card. I've matte and layered it, so just to kind of speed up the process. So this is the embossing folder. It's a 3D embossing folder, and as you can see, the depth on these embossing folders are just absolutely amazing. Very thick emboss on it, and as it states, it's a 3D embossing folder. So I've cut this out in a dark navy cardstock. I've got my mat here. This is again Tonic Studios, and this is their Arctic Blue Craft Perfect 216 GSM, perfect for matte and layering. So I've got that, and I've basically just got a card blank, which is a 5 by 7, which I will be matte and layering on. And I've cut the sentiment, as I said, hugs and kisses, and I've basically got a matte and layer for that as well. So if I just move those bits out of the way, I've also got some tiny sequins which I thought I could make use of as well in today's project. So I'll pick out some blues from here. They spill everywhere. So I'll see if I can pick out some blues just to kind of add or it might not be blues, it might be pinks. Whatever falls out first, I think. Let's do pinks. We can do a couple of blues as well, I guess. That might be a bit too bright, actually. What's that one? No, those ones are too bright, so we might just stick with pink. So I'll scoop a few of those out shortly, and we will, well, actually might as well do it now, seeing as I've got it out. So I'm just going to take a couple of these out, and it's a bit of a nightmare when you've got it in containers like this, because you can't then get to the colours you want. I'll use 6. No, I want to have an odd number. I'm going to go with 7. There we go. Right, let's close that up before we spill it anywhere else. I'll be using Nuvo Deluxe, which is my favourite glue ever. I have inked with a Nuvo Hybrid ink pad in Black Shadow. And majority of the papers I've used, they're bits of scraps that I've got. So without taking up any more time, let's crack on and get some of this laid out. So I've got this fuchsia pink flower. I've got lots of bits and pieces cut out, but it will just be a case of layering up some colours just to see what they look like. And like I said, I'm taking inspiration from the front of this particular the project that's been completed at the front of this die set. Similar colours that I'm using. So I think what I want to do is start sticking some of it down. I do have some bits that I need to still stick together. So let me bring in one of the smaller flowers. I've cut this in again. It's Craft Perfect by Tonic Studios, and I believe this is buttermilk yellow. So you've got so many dies in this set that you can mat and layer. Just going to quickly grab my tweezers. So I'm just going to apply a little bit of glue. There we go. And I'm just going to layer up the center of this flower, basically. Just going to apply a bit more glue to the back. And I'm going to stick this down in the middle. I absolutely love the detail. If I just bring that in closer, I don't know if it's picking it up, but can you see the veins? Would you call them veins in your flowers? They just look absolutely gorgeous and so realistic as well. There's another one here. Let's move that one out of the way. We're not using that one. There's another one here. It's like a bud. And again, I'm just going to apply some glue onto here. And then just layer on and again, the attention to detail to these dies is absolutely gorgeous. So I'm going to attach the stem for my flower. Nope. This is actually one of my first Spellbinders dies. I don't normally use dies from Spellbinders, but I just saw this and I was like, oh my gosh, I have to have it. I love flowers. Okay, so we've stuck that down. I've got a couple of leaves here as well, but we're just going to start arranging things on here, and then we can start sticking things down. I think that's the plan anyway. So think I kind of want it like that, possibly. And then I'm just going to add some of these other flowers on. So let me start sticking some of these pieces down. Just going to apply a dot of glue. Just going to stick that there. Might take a few more seconds because this is embossed card. Let's stick that one down. And again, I'm not doing anything fancy. I'm just placing everything, and then I can stick some flowers down, I think. I think I had a set of Spellbinders dies from a magazine. Yeah, I'm sure it was a magazine. But I was a little bit taken aback because the magazine had silver dies, and obviously Spellbinders, from what I know, they've always been that bronzy kind of copper colour. So I was a little bit like, So I've never really opened it or used it, which is really bad of me. So that's stuck down, which is great. Just need to press some of these down. And then I'm just going to start scattering some of my flowers. And then we can tuck some leaves in here and there. So let's get one of those on there. Let's get a pink one. I've attached leaves to some of them as well, just to kind of make this video a bit quicker. I'm just going to stick that one. Let's tuck that underneath a little. And the leaf sticking out. There we go. Got a few more pink ones here. I think I'll stick that one there. Got some leaves here. Let's stick a few leaves down too. That one needs a leaf. We'll stick that there. We have one more pink one. Just going to break up some colour here, I think. There. And then we're just going to go ahead and stick some of the leaves down. Stick one there. Such fine detail on these as well, which is really, really nice. One there. I don't want to apply glue to everything, but I just think it just makes it pop, really, doesn't it? When you've got a bit of things kind of floating a little there. I'm going to gently press those down, and then we've got a bit more that we can can add in. So let's stick that here. Like that. I don't mind it coming off the card a little bit either. I think it just adds to the texture of everything. I'm going to stick this one here, I think, like so. I think I want to stick this one up here somewhere, like that. I've got a few buds here. I need to try and find somewhere to put this in. So I might just go in just underneath this flower here. There. I've got this flower here. Again, I've just mat and layered some of these different floral pieces. I think I'm just going to shove that somewhere. I'll just tear some of this away. I'll shove that somewhere there, I think. I just move that a little bit out of the way. Don't want to cover everything up, like so. Then a bit more foliage. I think we definitely need a little bit more here. Let's just move this lift just slightly. Let's stick that there. And then I'm going to dot some of these flowers. Let's go with the blue ones. I think it needs a bit of blue. Just stick one there. Oh. Let's get a yellow one. One there. Get a blue one. And maybe have this one somewhere here. I think that looks quite full as it is, doesn't it? But I do like the spray, so, and then let's try and stick a leaf on somewhere. Let's stick a leaf maybe somewhere there. I think I'm gonna just rip this bit. I think I want to have another one just there. And then one last piece. I think it's looking rather busy, but I like it. I like the spray. I think I'm gonna tuck this under here somewhere, just under these petals, just there, like so, like that. And then maybe stick one of these me just stick the petals on. Oh. I think I'm going to stick that there. And that, I think, kind of finishes off my spray of flowers. What I'm going to do is get some of my beads. That was a big dollop. I'm just going to stick that on there. It will dry, so I'm not too worried. But I obviously don't want a massive dollop like that, so I'm just going to tap it and stick a few of these gems down. I hope I'm not out of shot, because it is the evening, the lighting's not great. Let's stick one there. I'm not really happy with that, so bear with. I'll just wipe it. Okay, and let's try that again. Okay. Okay, so I think that's enough. Or shall we put a couple more on? Let's put a couple more on. Oh, they're going to bounce away, literally. I'll put one more on. Okay. I think I'll put that one there. Now I feel like it needs another one there. Go on then, let's do one more. I think we're going to leave that there. We're not going to add any more to this. I think that's perfect as it is. I'm just going to take this sentiment here, and I'm thinking I might have it somewhere there, maybe. Maybe somewhere there. Yeah, why not? So I'm just going to get a bit of foam tape. I'm just using some 3mm foam tapes. back. Gonna stick that on. Get another piece. I'm very undecisive when it comes to cards and things. So let's stick another one on there. That will do. I'm going to stick the sentiment on here, like so. I think that's level. Perfect. And then I'm going to place this. I'm just going to move. And by the way, I cut everything using my Spellbinders Sapphire. It's a dinky little die cutting machine, but it's perfect. It's the perfect size for intricate small little things like this. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to mat and layer this onto here. Just going to apply some glue. Just basically putting dots of glue everywhere. Not really being specific or... I'm just going to layer this on top, like so. You have wiggle room when you put dots of glue rather than a whole straight line of glue, I find. And then I'm just going to add this onto my card. So I'm gonna go in. Oh my goodness, I absolutely love it. It's such a pretty card. So there you are. My first attempt at using a Spellbinders die. And I have to say, I do like it. I absolutely love this particular die set. So there is my finished card. Very pretty. It's really pretty. And again, like I said, I've just used a lot of 216 GSM Craft Perfect from Tonic Studios. I think they have a wonderful array of colours. These buds just look absolutely gorgeous, and these buds are actually matte and layered. So at the bottom I've got like a cornflower blue, and then I've used an Arctic blue. Here these are ballet pink and fuchsia pink. Here I've got buttermilk yellow, pistachio green, olive green, espresso brown for the stems, and the gold flecks on there for the center of the flowers are in, I believe it's a gold pearl satin card. And again, like I said, the sentiment is also Tonic Studios Hugs and Kisses. So thank you so much for for watching, and hopefully I will catch you in the next one. Please do give it a thumbs up, and do leave a comment. I would really appreciate it if you would subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell for any future videos, and yeah, I will catch you in the next one. Take care, guys. Bye.